about 3 weeks ago, amen, 3 or 4 weeks ago. Amen, amen, amen. So we're in the book of John, the 9th chapter and the first verse, amen, 9th chapter and the first verse, amen. And it says there, and here we go, we put up there, as Jesus passed by, he saw a man which was blind from his birth. And his disciples asked him, saying, Master, who did sin? I love the scripture. He said, this man or his parents, that he was born blind. And Jesus answered and said, neither hath this man sinned, nor his parents, but that the works of God should be made manifest in him. I must work the works of him that sent me, while it is day. The night cometh when no man can work. As long as I am in the world, I am the light of the world. When he had thus spoken, he spat on the ground and made clay of the spittle, and he anointed the eyes of the blind man with the clay. And he said to him, go wash in the pool of Siloam, which is by interpretation sent. He went his way therefore and washed and came seeing. Today's sermon, we're going to talk about opportunity, the second part of it. We talked about opportunity last week, right? Be responsible for opportunity. Today we're going to talk about what God allowed. Take a neighbor, there are some things that God allowed. Amen, amen. Let us pray, let us pray. If any man speak, let him speak of the oracles of God. If any man minister, let him do it as of the ability which God giveth, that God in all things may be glorified through Jesus Christ, to whom be praise and dominion forever and ever. Someone say amen. 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 You may be seated. Thank God for the praise team. I'll give them a hand if they come down. What God allowed. You know, I was at work and you know, being a Christian there, sometimes people, they pull you to try to answer very deep theological Christian questions, and sometimes, you know, we're not equipped to do it. But I want to say, you know, someone asked me a question about Katrina, and they were saying, you know, and I hate when people say this, that God sent Katrina because there was voodoo going on in New Orleans, and he had to bring judgment on that place. And I tell people, did God tell you that, or you just think that? Because sometimes we can say things like that and God has not told us anything. And I said, you know, there's voodoo going on in Albuquerque. There's voodoo going on in Las Vegas. There's voodoo going on all over the world. There's wickedness everywhere you want to see. You know, we didn't know in California that a family was having their children captive, tied to bed, starving their children, feeding them one meal a day, beating them, and had the audacity and the evilness about them to eat cake and pie in front of their starving children. And you tell me that's what God wanted to do. So to kill a few, y'all better hear me, he had to wipe out all of them. He had to displace so many people to get to a few people. And I said, that does not sound like God. I said, because God is a strategic God. If he wanted to get you, he just get you. He ain't got to get me to get you. He ain't got to send a whole hurricane because he want to get you. No, he can just take you out. Amen? He ain't got to do that. So therefore, y'all better hear this. I had to learn. I said, you know, there's some things that God allows. I didn't mean to preach this today, just like it just happened that way. But there's something that God allows. And I had to tell them, you know, that God has a reason for what he does. And I'm going to get back to that in a little bit, but I'm going to tell you my answer I gave him. See, there's sense in suffering. See, why do terrible things happen to innocent people sometimes? See, this question has plagued Christians for years. Unbelievers and believers. Y'all better hear this. Unbelievers and believers have